Hey gang, Stephen Marshall, KYLandlordlaw.com, back with an update that I hoped I wouldn't have to give. In my March 1st update, I told you about a new rule that the Kentucky Supreme Court issued that allowed evictions throughout the state of Kentucky to go forward on April 1st without regard to the CARES Act. Verification forms are no longer required, and the new rule made no mention of issuing 30-day notices at CARES Act properties. And based on that development, my advice was that CARES Act properties no longer had to issue 30-day notices in the state of Kentucky and could revert to their usual notice. Well, apparently HUD got wind that numerous states were doing away with the 30-day notice requirement. And so earlier this week, they updated their Q&A section on COVID-19, and today issued a statement about that updated guidance. And they say that notices at CARES Act properties have to be 30-day notices. And so I'm going to link you to their statement that they made earlier today, but I'm going to read to you their exact words, which were added on Monday, April 26th, earlier this week. The question is, although the eviction moratorium in the CARES Act expired, is the 30-day notice to vacate requirement still in effect for CARES Act covered properties? Answer. Notwithstanding the expiration of the CARES Act eviction moratorium, the CARES Act 30-day notice to vacate requirement for non-payment of rent, as stated in section 4024 subsection C subsection 1, is still in effect for all CARES Act covered properties. So there's HUD's statement. Now, you do with that what you will. HUD's position is that you still have to issue 30-day notices to pay or vacate if your property is covered by the CARES Act. Their interpretation of the CARES Act does not carry the force of law, but it does tell you how they view the law and potentially how they're going to litigate cases under the law. So if you want to go the safest route, you issue 30-day notices to pay or vacate if you're a CARES Act property. If you don't mind some risk, issue your usual notices. I wanted you to have the update on HUD's position. And then one last thing, and on a short and sweet update today on rental assistance. I know there are a few people that are frustrated with how slowly the rental assistance program is moving in some parts of the state, but I am glad to report that as of last Friday, I believe that's April the 23rd, $2 million in rental assistance have been paid out to Lexington landlords. I haven't heard the numbers from the rest of the state, but I have seen funds being paid out there as well. So that's good news to celebrate, and there's more on the way. So that's it for today. Have a fantastic weekend. Got any questions for me? 859-685-0035 or smarshall@tripleslaw.com. Have a great day and great weekend. Take care.